Coming home with stray hairs on their shoulder, smelling a little bit different, or not coming home at all and making excuses like, honey, I've got to work late at the office. Then have we got the guys for you. Private Eyes chasing down all those lies, and they've got takeaway tips on the latest gadgets and gizmos you can use too. Here's Amy Robach.
I'll have a double smiley sandwich.
Make that too.
In the film American Beauty, Kevin Spacey's character has a nagging suspicion that his wife is cheating.
Smile, you're at Mr. Smiley's.
A hunch that's confirmed in the unlikeliest of ways.
You are so busted.
But life doesn't always imitate art, and that's where private investigator Patrick Schneeman comes in.
The wife called us earlier in the day, and she said she needs us tonight, that her husband's going to be active, so we got to try to get some photographic proof of it.
How do you describe what it is you exactly do?
We catch cheaters. That's it in a nutshell.
Are your services in high demand these days?
Fortunately for me, yes.
The reason for all that business? Studies suggest that as many as half of all marriages will experience infidelity at some point.
By the time someone picks up the phone and calls a private investigator, they already know.
You're just confirmation at that point.
Right. My goal is to give people evidence and information. Most cheaters deny until they're confronted with that irrefutable evidence. It forces them to come clean.
Gathering that evidence has never been easier thanks to the internet and sophisticated surveillance equipment that can track cheaters' every move. That digital footprint has become the new lipstick on the collar.
There's the camera ends. Technology on the one hand has increased the amount of people that are cheating, but on the other hand, it's given us an avenue to catch these cheaters.
This is probably one of your most valuable tools, correct?
That's right. This is a great GPS device. It's like having a helicopter. Follow the subject around 24/7, reporting to the internet where that vehicle is. So what I do is I basically just watch the GPS. So I'm pretty sure his car's up here.
Another trick of the trade? A secret cell phone app. All it takes is a few seconds and a shrewd spouse willing to swipe the cheater's phone and download the undetectable software.
Everything is logged on this third-party website. All they have to do from that point is go to the internet, and they can monitor the content of all the text messages, incoming, outgoing phone calls, the websites they visited, the Google searches.
So as a suspicious wife, I could be watching my husband's every cell phone move right at my own computer.
It goes from their fingers to this website to my client's eyes, and they're able to see everything.
But nothing is as damning to a cheater as the all-important money shot. Video evidence that says it all.
We had a client call us. Her husband came out to California for business, and we rented the hotel room right across the hallway. We were able to get a little small snake camera and point it down the hallway at his door. And sure enough, he comes walking in with a girlfriend. Those kinds of cases happen a lot.
Do most clients want to see what there is to see, all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly?
Yeah, most are desperate to see.
From beginning to end?
Oh yeah, they want to see everything. And they really want to know, who is she? How'd they meet?
More often than not, Schneeman says,
the cheater meets the other woman or other man at work. Based on my 20 years in this industry, I would say that's the #1 place where infidelity begins.
And it's not just in the workplace where hanky-panky happens, but also on work trips that turn out to be about a different kind of business. Risky business. One of the hottest destinations for those trips? Las Vegas.
A lot of people come here under the guise of a business trip, but once they're here, that's the last thing on their mind.
Jesse Moyer is a private investigator in this city that prides itself on keeping secrets.
People get here and immediately just change gears and go crazy, and that's a big problem for them.
Moyer specializes in debunking that infamous Sin City slogan.
Remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Once we're involved, what happens in Vegas gets overnighted to your spouse on a DVD. Most commonly, we start at the airport. From there, we'll go to their hotel where they're staying. We'll definitely try to get in the elevator with them, right up. We followed a woman's husband who was here. She was very concerned that he was going to be cheating, and he ended up meeting an escort in a casino bar, and they went to the elevator to go up to his room, and we were able to get video of them coming out of the elevator, going in a room together, got his wife everything she needed.
And it's not just adulterous men coming to Vegas with more than gambling on their minds.
Almost everyone's first question is, who cheats more, women or men? Surprisingly enough, I found it to be about 50-50. Women cheat just as much as men.
But hiring Moyer or Schneeman to catch those cheaters doesn't come cheap.
How much does it typically cost for someone to find out if their spouse is cheating or not?
The average client spends about $2,500 for a full-blown investigation.
Have a nagging feeling but aren't ready to spend that kind of cash? Schneeman says there are cheating red flags you can be on the lookout for.
Nowadays, the #1 sign is someone who's overly protective with their cell phone. At nighttime, they sleep with it. Someone's losing weight. All of a sudden, they're losing weight.
Going to the gym.
Yeah, going to the gym, right. More than anything else, is I would tell the spouse, trust your gut. Spouses know when something's not right. You know in your gut.
It seems the woman whose gut sent Schneeman searching tonight is no exception.
The entire time I'm doing surveillance, my client is texting me.
So they're wanting to hear it as it happens.
They're on pins and needles. I already found my subject's car. He's parked around the corner.
All right.
He's at this establishment.
Our cameras are not allowed inside, but Schneeman is still able to get what he came for. A shot that, although incriminating, doesn't have to spell the end of a marriage.
Infidelity is a serious mistake, but it's not a death sentence to a marriage. People can rebound from it and people can change.
So true. What's your favorite movie about cheating? We asked that question online, and thousands of votes have already been cast for Fatal Attraction. There's still time to vote at abcnews.com/2020, but make sure your pet bunny rabbit's not in the room when you do. We'll be right back.